All right. All right. We're going to do a new game of Factorio here. We're going to do just the base game, except I've added in Afraid of the Dark and Alien Biomes. And I'm also using the Auto Deconstruct mod, which is going to help clean up any, you know, uh, any type of spent mining rigs and all that good stuff, because that's just a pain to have to deal with. And I think, robot quick start, because, I've played this game so many times that it's really cumbersome to not have this. And really, I wish we could get robots in the very beginning. I don't know why we just don't start with them. It seems a bit ridiculous. And I'm also going to be playing with Afraid of the Dark, because on YouTube it'll show up very dark if I don't have this on there when it comes to the nighttime play. So, start a new game, and then we're going to do free play. We're just going to leave all this the same. We're going to turn off cliffs. Don't feel like playing biters or pollution. And I really don't even care what the map looks like. But let's go ahead and get this game started. All right. So when first start, let's see where we're at. So we got some water up here. Looks like we've got all of our fixins right here, which is nice because it's all pretty close. So first thing we need to do is establish, get some ironworks going, and that's going to be pretty important. And then the easiest and fastest way to get coal is to just kind of deconstruct a lot of this stuff here. That way we're not actually mining any of the coal, because that can also get a little cumbersome. And trees are terrible. They take up too much time to do by hand. But then we're going to come back here. We're going to load this bad boy up. And that's going to start producing that. Once we get enough, we will start collecting that. Let's see, what do we need? We need 5 of those. While we wait for those to cook up, we'll just start gathering up some trees, because we're going to need all that wood for our poles until we get ready to build once we get steel. But that won't be for a little while. I think for this series, I'm going to break it into about an hour a piece. I think that's a good starting point. So, let's see, build another one of these. Get that going. Yep. We'll put these down here. Oh, let's move that over there. And then get some more miners going. This is The beginning is always, you know, a lot of handcrafting. It's rather quite annoying sometimes, but, you know, without these robots it would be definitely a pain in the arse. But that's okay. We don't have to worry about that. I think later on in the series, you know, once we really get going, I don't know exactly how big I'm going to build this base, but we will see what it's looking like. Oops, I didn't get that. The first thing we're going to want to research is that. I usually like to way overdo all of my science in the beginning, and I try to build everything I can, but you know, I'm not like a super fast player or anything like that. Like, I've seen some of these guys do speed runs, and they're absolutely ridiculous on how fast they go through this game. And I am not there. Oops. Yeah, so the cool part about these miners is that they kind of like self-feed to each other, and really you only need to drop like one in there, but and it will continue going. That is just continues to feed, and at some point you'll have a buildup of a lot of coal, and then you just take the coal from here and stick it in here. But you know, pretty quickly I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and get off of the hand feeding and all that, because hand feeding gets old after a while. I don't necessarily mind it too much, especially in the beginning, but at some point we're just gonna go ahead and get off of there. I usually like to try to get started, you know, fairly early with some of the things that I'm going to build. So I think maybe it might be about time to get some other resources going. That way we can start building some copper. Start building our electric poles and whatnot. Let's see, get some of those going, Definitely gonna need some of that. So yeah, do we have a radar yet? No, we don't. We don't have any power yet either, so you know, we'll come once we build all of our power needs. So let's see. 31. We've got 3. So where did I say? What was up top? Alright, let's get some power going. You know what? I don't think I have a pump yet. Nope. I need... It's alright. I got the materials for it. We'll build a pump. Alright, so let's see. And then go ahead and throw down our boilers. Where are you at? There you are. Do we have any of these yet? Not yet. There we go. We'll put these over here. Put these over here, just so we can see. And then we're gonna need to build some more of these belts. That's okay. And we also want to buy one of those. What do we need for that? 25. I should have 25 by now. And we also need some inserters over here. And let's throw this bad boy down. And let's see. Go ahead and get some miners. Bam. Let's see. Oops. Man. Being blocked by our own wreckage here. And we need some more. So go ahead and feed this bad boy. Water source is kind of far away from all this. It's usually not quite that far, but that's okay. see. Where are our miners? There we are. We'll throw these down. And we can start doing miners, electric miners. And soon we will be out of the business of hand coaling it. Although that didn't sound right, did it? Let's go ahead and just get these started. Alright. Definitely need to produce more than that. So we will start with this. Hopefully that will be enough. So, let's see. And I usually will sit here and build out at least to about here for jobs to do. I don't like going too much farther past that. Otherwise, you know, things get really backed up into the queue, and then, you know, you'll be sitting there wondering, you know, why shit's taking so long to go, and it's like, yeah, it's kind of frustrating. But that's okay. Let's see, I think we're gonna move these out of the way. Maybe put these going this way, just to get them out of the way. I mean, at some point, you know, we won't even need these. We can just gather off the belt. So, gotta love the early game. Bump this up. Go here. How many of these do we need? 6. Let's take these out of here, and we'll put these over here. So, just to kind of give us a little bit more production. Although, I think, what is this? Okay. Yeah, that'll work a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. So apparently they have turned off the water in my building, which is kind of funny. Just had my neighbor text me and he was asking if I had water or not. But I turned it off for some reason, some sort of emergency. I'm guessing there was like pipes broke or something like that on the main. It's not affecting me very much, so I'm not even worried about it. Alright, so we got electric up and running. We're just gonna keep plugging away at this, and we're gonna start building out and just start exploiting all of these patches of minerals. We finally got a radar down, which is nice because the radar will expand and search out for new resources such as this stone up here. And it just kind of goes around in a little circle trying to find stuff, and we'll eventually expand out into all these directions, it looks like. Like this is all water over here and here. So maybe we'll have to expand out this way. And I think for this game here, with this setup, we'll probably run our main production down here, and we'll probably start running a bus system out this way. I think that's what we're gonna do. Just because I feel like there's more room to work out this way. Oh, our inventory is full. Okay. Start dumping all this stuff in these boxes because we don't really need it at the moment. Although, I will take that wood back. And I think we have enough of this, so we can put this stuff in. Don't need any of that. Start building some more of this. These build quick, so I'm not too worried about that. You'll have to excuse me, I'm a little sick. Not super sick, but just stuffed up, you know. Got some sort of bug over the Thanksgiving holidays. Alright, so let's start planning our bus here. Let's go ahead and actually first, you know what I need to set up some form of science. Let's see, this requires 20, so let's get 20 of those going. Let's see. I know, it's kind of boring watching people do this kind of stuff, I think, sometimes. But that's okay. Once we have that. We'll try to do 4 across. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that. This is an awfully small patch. Hopefully we'll find some more here soon, but it does not look like we're running into too much. I might have to just go out and search on my own while I'm waiting for this stuff to build. Let's see if we can find it. Some new patches out this way. That's not good. Where are you, patches? Need more iron ore? Because that patch is not going to last us forever. Especially on these settings. Usually I bump up the resource richness so that I can exploit those patches a little bit longer than usual. However, since we're just playing vanilla, you know, it's going to be sparse. That way, you know, our bus system is only going to get us so far. We're going to have to build, some trains, because it looks like this stuff is pretty far away. And I'm not going to want to run belts all the way back there. Oh man, this is really dire. We're in a bad way. Maybe I should have looked at the map before deciding to play this. Man, there's like no resources. Well, here's a little bit. Again, though, that's not a whole lot. Yeah, it's 476. What is this? 114. It's a little bit better. I'm glad this is there. At least it's going to give us a nice big play area here. So maybe that'll work out being there. Not too sure about all this water here. I don't know how far it extends, but I think we made the right choice in deciding to go that way. It doesn't look like we run into... Do we have oil over here? No? There's no oil? Okay, cool. There's oil. Yay. Oil here. Nice. That will definitely help. So we'll do oil production up here, and then we'll do a massive belt array down this way, and that way we will be good. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this here, and just kind of check things and see where it's at, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright.